Shout out to all my guys and goddesses checking out this video. I am C, the spiritual goddess, here for another celebrity starlight report. Yes, gods and goddesses, leave me some star emojis in the comments below if you're happy to be here checking this out. Today's video is a special starlight report. This video is on Adam Levine and his wife Behati Prinsloo, and also the drama surrounding the alleged side chick. I believe her name is Sumner. If you guys haven't heard what happened, a lot of information has transpired. Sumner, I hope I'm pronouncing her name right, has alleged that she has been keeping up an affair with Adam, and Adam has denied a physical affair. So we're going to go ahead and get into all of that here. We're going to be pulling some cards and giving some helpful advice. Before we get into this reading, don't forget, all tarot readings done are for entertainment purposes. My interpretations of the cards is just that, my interpretations. Also, if you do want to book your own personal reading, all that information is left below. I am now taking emergency readings, which means you can schedule your reading within 48 hours or less. Before we get into this reading, I do want to talk about the energies of all of them. When I was meditating, and it's so funny, one of the cards that came up is secrets. When I was meditating on Adam Levine, I actually got a kind of very desperate type of energy. That's the energy that I got, very desperate. I also, it's so funny because I got different energies for both. I got desperate energy from Adam Levine, someone trying to hide something. I also, if I have to be honest with you, I got a little bit of narcissistic energy. So I just want to throw that out there. With Behati, I don't know why my heart kind of goes out to her because the energy I was picking up is a lot of broken hearts, like a lot of cycles. We're going to get into her energy a little bit later, especially when we give her helpful advice. But yeah, I got someone that's in a cycle. And Sumner, I did get... Sorry if you guys hear the thunderstorm in the back. And it's so symbolic of Sumner's energy. I'm getting someone who... I'm not going to lie, it's a little bit of revenge energy. So we're going to go ahead and get into this reading. Shout out to my baby who left me some questions. I'm going to go ahead and pull. I did ask some questions of my own. So first, I want to pull because Adam denies that the relationship was physical. Let's get into what was the nature of this relationship. What was the nature of this relationship? How are you guys doing? I hope you're okay. Let's see. Let me know in the comments. What was the nature of Adam and Sumner's relationship, spirit? Okay, so they definitely had a genuine connection. That's the first card that came up. They connected on some type of genuine level. They had a whirlwind romance. I feel like it was a romance that happened fast and fizzled out. So you know how she said it was a year and some change? I definitely am getting that. They had, so this is spirit confirming that they did have a whirlwind romance. I feel like he spent a lot of money on her. Yeah, broken trust. He spent a lot of money on her. She did fall in love. And I definitely feel like there was some love there. He shared a lot of secrets with her. I'm definitely getting a sense of that. There was some love on both sides. What this card says. Yeah, it was one of those things where she fed his ego. I do get gold digger vibes and I do get scammer vibes. So what I do want to say is, and this came up, I do feel like the whole motivation that she's saying is because someone is blackmailing her. I have to say I'm not fully believing that. I do feel like this is giving me scorn lover vibes, if I have to be honest with you. Yeah, because she felt like she got played. I'm definitely getting a sense of jealousy. Jealousy is coming out. What was the nature of this relationship? I don't think she's lying, though, when she says, like, it was an affair. Was this in person, spirit? What is the nature of this relationship? They saw each other. I feel like they may have even went out of town together. They saw each other. Look, this hidden motives is coming up. Yeah, they saw each other. I see them laid up. She kind of she got really clingy. They saw each other in person, guys. So I see them laid up. I wouldn't be surprised if they stayed like long periods of time together. That's the vibe I'm getting. I'm even seeing like vacation vibes. So when he says that it was more so flirting, I'm not believing that, guys. And I have to just be honest with you. I have to call a thing a thing. Let's call a thing a thing, okay? Ooh. This is so, that's disgusting. Is this his first time cheating? So my baby asked a very good question. That was a very good question. Okay. Is this his first time cheating? Now, there has been a lot of women accusing him of cheating. There's been texts coming out now. No, guys. The card that came up is Ho came up. This is not his first time cheating. And it's so funny. 7 days wait. Someone's going to drop a bombshell. I feel like someone's going to drop something that's going to show. Yeah, he's hiding more. Yeah, there's someone else in the picture. I get a friends with benefits. Yeah, there's going to be something more that comes out. A lot more over these days. It's giving me kind of like that Tiger Woods type of energy. But no, yeah, I'm definitely getting the vibes that there's going to be a lot more people coming out, and we're going to find a lot more of him cheating. What is his feelings for Sumner? What is his feelings for her? How does he feel about her? How does he feel about Sumner? He is mad at her right now for telling. I don't know why I'm getting a sense. I thought I paid you to shut up. I thought I treated you well enough. Yeah, he has resentment. Yeah, he has resentment. Oh, yes, he has resentment. He has resentment towards her. And I don't feel like they ended on a good note, if I have to be honest with you. I feel like he plays a lot of head games. Adam plays a lot of mind games, and I feel like he doesn't just do this to his side chicks. He does this to his wife a lot. He does a lot of things to feed his ego. I don't know why I'm getting a sense. Spirit is telling me, and I could be wrong, but I'm getting a sense of someone who feels like they have to overcompensate in a way because they weren't very popular coming up, or they feel some type of insecure. I'm getting an insecure type of vibe with him. Yeah, that's definitely the vibe I'm getting with him. He plays a lot of mind games, and I feel like he does this with his side chicks, and he does this with his wife. I see him trying to woo his wife and remember the good old days, remember the times, like the Michael Jackson song, remember the times, we fell in love. He tries to take you back there, but then he treats you crappy when he's done, or when I don't know why I'm getting sense. You don't feed into his ego anymore? It's giving me narcissistic vibes, guys. All right, I just got to call it how I see it. What was her motivation for coming out? I'm getting clout vibes, but I'm going to pull some more. What was her motivation for coming out? What happened? She was not manipulated, guys, like she's saying. I do get a sense. Now, this is what I will say. Adam is older, and I have a heart for her because I'm not coming from a judgmental space. Yes, I am a wife, but look, I could be real with you guys, and maybe we'll do some story times on my Patreon. There's been times, child, where I was, participated in a relationship with someone, and they were involved with someone, and I was young, being young, believing lies, believing things, but I have to be honest and take accountability. I knew what I was signing up for. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'm definitely getting the vibe of that. While I do feel like Adam, it's because he's 43. I feel like he kind of played with these girls' emotions and different things like that. I am getting a sense Sumner knew what she was signing up for. So to play it like she was manipulated, I'm not getting a sense of that. I do feel like she was lied to, but I also feel like she kind of know. Third party situation is on the bottom of the deck. Let's get into it. What was her motivation? So I have to call it like it is, girl. I'm not trying to relate, like, you know, I'm being neutral to the situation. And I have a heart because I understand from both angles. I can understand from both angles. Like, you know, look, y'all know I'm always be real with you. But I'm getting a sense she's not taking accountability. That's what I'm getting at. Because I am definitely getting a sense. First off, I do feel like there is some things she has to deal with. Some mental health issues because I do feel like this relationship or this affair took her through a lot of ups and downs, and she really got depressed. But I feel like it's to the point where it's kind of taking her off the deep end. Spirit is saying she needs to let the bitterness go. But I do feel like she's going to move on. I feel like in a way, I don't know why, in a sense, I feel like this was kind of, look, don't judge, guys, but I feel like this is kind of healing for her. Like, she wanted to get it off her chest, and she feels like now she can move on. There is some hidden motives, though. There was some hidden motives. I don't care what she says, and I'm going to say allegedly, but I am getting a sense that the story she's selling, that's not what it is. That's not what it is. I have to call a thing. Like, she wanted to let this off her chest. That's the vibe I'm getting. Yeah, fame. Yep, fame. She also wanted clout. I don't know if he gave her STD or something, but I do want to warn his wife. Like, she needs to go get tested because STD came up earlier. She needs to be careful. I don't know why. I got no protection that came out. I wouldn't be surprised if he find out that he was not using protection. Yeah, wow. Okay, so let's get into this name, child. Did he really want to name his... was that a lie? What Sumner said, was that a lie? Spirit is saying even though she has hidden motives, that wasn't a lie. That was not a lie. I want to know why, child. Why? I want to know why, okay? Why? Why did he want to name... Does Adam have a problem with, I want to say, substances? Because I definitely am getting a sense like, yeah, that's coming up again too. She fed his masculine energy. I don't know why, but I feel like he felt like she made him feel like a man. There was a deep connection between them. There was love between them. I am getting a sense of that. She, I feel like, reminded him of his Zen place. I don't know if she made him more clean or not want to use. That's the vibe I'm getting. But he did love her so much so that she made an imprint on his life. That's the vibe. So it wasn't just the physical with this relationship, as I do feel like a lot of other women that will come out, because I am seeing more women coming out, there's going to be a lot more physical. But I do feel like in some type of way, he makes every woman feel like he really is in love with them. But this one, there was a deep connection. Wow. Okay. Let's get into how he feels about his wife. How does Adam feel about his wife, Behati, guys? Let's get into it. I'm going to clear the energy because I don't know. I'm getting a sense I need to clear this heart chakra. And if she has an Instagram, tag her in this video. Send her this video, guys, because I am going to give some helpful advice at the end, because when I was meditating on her energy, like my heart kind of goes, like, I don't want to say kind of, my heart does go out to her. All right, so let's see. How does Adam truly feel about his wife? Behati spirit. I am getting the vibes because she is younger. He does play on that. Like, yeah, she's not so much younger, but 34, and then I believe he's like 43. Yeah. All right, so I feel like he loves her, but he's hurt by how something played out between them two. I don't know. I get a sense that he feels like, and I'm not saying this is true, but he feels like he doesn't get enough attention from her. He feels like he doesn't get what he needs as far as feeling like that man, that manly man. That's how he feels, right? But I do feel like, with that being said, he does love her. He just don't know how to love her properly. That's what Spirit is saying. He doesn't know how to love her properly. I feel like they have a relationship, but I feel like there's things they really don't know about each other. I have to be honest, guys. I feel like there's some things that they don't know about each other. I am getting a sense that they have drifted apart over the years. And a lot of it has to do with, I don't know how her career is going. Like, if her career is taking off, or is there some stagnation, or if it is that she's taking on the reins. If they have kids, I don't know if they have kids. I believe they do. I don't know. But I feel like taking on the reins in the household. But I'm getting a sense that he, in some ways, feels like, one, he can't keep up. That's the vibe I'm getting. And two, he feels like there's more attention there, and he wishes she will pay attention more to him. How does he feel? I get a person who feels inadequate. That's what I'm getting. A person who feels inadequate. He feels like she's closed off from her feelings. And I feel like he feels like she cares about other things too much, where he feels like he wants her to be present in the moment. That's the vibe. Yeah, that's the vibe. I don't know. She gives me the type of person that she is very emotional. And I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but I feel like he, for some reason, can't handle... I don't want to say can't handle her emotions, but he feels like sometimes her emotions is too much. Let me see. Let's see. How does his wife feel about him? Now, I want to talk about her energy when I was meditating on her energy, right? Before I pull some cards. When I was meditating on her energy, I'm getting someone who feels like she's like superwoman, like she's trying to do everything to please him, but she feels like it's not enough. That's the vibes I'm getting, if I have to be honest with you, when I was pulling the cards. That's the vibes I'm getting when I was pulling on her energy. And Spirit is saying, we're going to get into advice for her, but I feel like sometimes she may feel like she's a chicken, like, you know what they say, like a chicken running with their head cut off? That's the energy I'm getting with trying to please him in a way, in a sense. Because it's like, when I do this, if you ask for water and I give it to you, you say it's too cold. If I don't know, I'm getting vibes. If I clean this, you said it's not clean enough. I'm not saying that's exactly what he's doing, but that's the feeling that I'm getting. Let me see. How does she feel about him? How does she feel about him? She misses the beginning of their relationship, like the dating. I definitely feel like she's put her all into this relationship. But she wants him. I don't know why I'm getting the sense he's trying to win her back. He's trying to win her back. He's doing things. He's buying things. And I am getting a sense it's kind of clouding her vision. On one end, I'm getting like she's loving him. I kind of get like she's kind of falling for it, because it's like, I know what he's been through. Like, he's been through a lot. I know what he's been through. But on the other end, I feel like she feels kind of cloudy. Like her mind is kind of cloudy. How does she feel? How does she feel about this relationship? I don't know why I feel like since she kind of blames herself in a way for why he strayed away. She definitely is feeling insecure though. Yeah, I definitely am feeling like this. Spirit is telling me she needs to watch it because I'm getting a sense of someone who's involved in like those thoughts of, I want to say, self-deprecating thoughts. Like I feel like she's blaming herself. She's like, I'm getting like depressed energy. And Spirit is saying she really needs to be around people that's uplifting. I don't know why I see her. Maybe she's drinking a lot of wine, or if not drinking, like I feel like she's doing something that's not healthy for her. She definitely feels like there's more to the story though. She's not believing everything that he's saying. Like she's very intuitive. She's very intuitive, and she's like, you know, what you told me, I don't know. I feel like she's asking about him. But in a sense, I'm getting a sense of someone who feels a little suffocated by his energy. Because I feel like he's going hard, guys. He's going very hard. He's trying to prove to her. He's trying to tell her, like, don't listen to all the chatter. I wouldn't be surprised if he's trying to close her off or silence her from seeing everything. But I am getting a sense she knows he's not being honest with her. She knows it. She knows it, guys. She knows it. And Spirit wants her to really follow her intuition. Spirit really wants her because they're saying, like, you gave enough of your life to him and he's not reciprocating that same energy. It's like, I don't know why I feel like he's cheated before and she may have taken him back and she may have thought that he changed. But Spirit is saying no. What is the outcome of this relationship? What is the outcome of this relationship? Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, guys. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. If you guys want me to come on for a part 2 follow-up questions, I can do that. Let's just go ahead and get us to 15 likes. If we can get to 15 likes, I would definitely come on and do a part 2. Also, guys, let me know who else you'd like me to do a reading on. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull what is going to be the outcome of this relationship. What will be the outcome of this relationship? A lot more deception is going to come out. I do feel like there's going to be some more things that's going to come out about their relationship, about him cheating. I feel like there's going to be a lot of text messages. I keep seeing text messages. I even see video. Yeah. But I'm getting a sense she feels like this is her soulmate. And yeah. So she's pregnant now, I believe, guys. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Yeah, she's pregnant now. And I definitely feel like she's going to try to make it work. So what I do feel about their relationship, they're going to try to move forward with their relationship. They're going to try to stay together in their relationship. They're going to try to move forward. There's going to be some more stuff that's going to come out. And what Spirit is telling me, I do see them trying to make an effort to get back together and get back to a loving space. I really see them trying to fight for this relationship. But I have to be honest, I don't see this really lasting for long because I do feel like she's going to try to control the situation. I do feel like he's a little bit of controlling too. But I feel like you're not going to be able to fight his demons for him. This is something deeper that he has to work on. So while I do see them trying to make this last, and I see them trying to move forward, and I even see him trying to apologize. I don't know why I see him apologizing to her in music or something like that. I do feel like eventually this relationship is going to fall apart because Spirit is saying there's deeper issues with him that no one can fix. This is just something he has to work on. And I definitely am getting a sense because she's younger, I do feel like she's put a lot into this relationship. And I feel like also she really wants to make it work. But Spirit is saying you can't, and I have to just say this, like, you can't raise a man. Like, there's a lot of growing that he has to do. Did his wife know? I feel like, let's see, because this is a good question. Did his wife know? I feel like she suspected things, guys. I feel like she suspected things. I do feel like she doesn't know the magnitude of a lot of things, Spirit is saying, because he has kept a lot from her. I hate to say this, but I feel like she's going to be embarrassed. And then I don't want to just say the next few days. I feel like there's going to be a lot of things that's going to come out. She does feel missing without him. Like, she feels like he's her missing pieces. Yeah, there is someone plotting. But I do feel like she knew. I definitely feel like she knew in a sense. I wouldn't be surprised if she tries to get revenge. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. But Spirit is saying, don't go there. Like, Spirit is saying, don't go there. If she haven't already. What's next? I want to see, what advice does her ancestors want to give her? What advice does her ancestors or spirit guides want to give her? Spirit is saying to get back to her. I don't know, guys. I feel like Spirit is saying she has to resolve a lot of her childhood issues. Spirit is saying she has to remember that, one, she needs to have compassion for herself. She has to give herself the empathy that she didn't receive growing up. She has to give herself the love, the understanding that she hasn't received from herself. Spirit is saying the only way you can change things is by pouring into yourself. I feel like she pours a lot of that into him, but Spirit is saying she needs to pour a lot of that more so into her own self. I don't know if they suffer a loss of a child, like a pregnancy or something like that. But Spirit is saying, or that if that was something that they were worried about, or pregnancy, I don't know what it is about that. But Spirit is saying if she probably blames herself or feels like if it's not that, there's something that happened that she feels like caused distant. Spirit is saying that's not it. What it is he had a lot of stuff on his own, like a distorted masculine energy. I am getting a sense, Spirit is saying, if you want a commitment and you want this connection to work, you guys have to be honest with one another. You have to go there and be honest on what you want in a relationship, because things change. You get what I'm saying? But Spirit is saying she needs to really be honest about where they're at in their relationship. What's next for this couple? What's next for this couple? I hope you guys are enjoying this reading. Also, don't forget to check out my Patreons. We do have a behind the reading on the Kardashians coming out. What's next for this couple? There's going to be some things that's going to come out. There's going to be some more stuff that's going to come out about this affair. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people come out. There's definitely some clout chasing moves, but I feel like he's put them in this situation. I do feel like a lot of this, is going to come out. I feel like we're going to hear a lot of stuff. A lot of things he told her was the truth. I feel like it's not going to be a lot of fraud energy. There's a lot more people coming out with information in regards to Adam. So I definitely feel like this is going to put a strain on their marriage. So yeah, guys, that is what I have for this reading. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to leave me some questions if you guys want me to do a part 2. I'm so curious to hear what you guys think. So yeah, guys, until then, all my gods and goddesses, don't forget to always rock your crown. See you in the next video. Peace. Yeah.